Gina Matthews is producing the project under her Little Engine name, and she is the creator of Dorothy, which is in the early stages of development at Prime. Based on the works of L. Frank Baum, the series will be a modern, musically infused young adult adaptation of The Wizard of Oz. The yellow brick road will serve as a metaphor for the decisions and difficulties that today's young adults must deal with. In addition to Stefani and Shelton, who co-executive produces Lucky Horseshoe with Lee Metzger, E is played by Patrick Moran and Grant Sharboe of Little Engine. Matthews remarked, "I have loved the Wizard of Oz books since I was a kid. Dorothy is a symbol of courage who demonstrates that with a little kindness and a lot of grit, we can not only accomplish great things but also uplift those around us. This story reminds us of the attributes we need to get through difficult situations. Now more than ever, I'm eager to spread that message throughout the world. I'm really thankful that Gina shared the idea with Lee and me, and we're really excited about all the possibilities this show brings," Shelton continued. "I could see straight immediately that Gwen would find it relatable. Her viewpoint and inventiveness are a perfect fit for this endeavor. It's an imaginative and contemporary interpretation of a classic, and I find it inspiring to be a part of something that combines music, emotion, and Dorothy's character," Stefani added. Shelton and Stefani will be working together for the first time on this new show. After collaborating on The Voice, the couple started dating and were married in 2021. Among their many musical collaborations are the singles Nobody But You and Hangin' On. Their first televised collaboration since The Voice will be Dorothy. Regardless of how many times the narrative is told, The Wizard of Oz is still a popularly enjoyed form of entertainment. The upcoming months should see the release of further details on Dorothy. Pop queen Gwen Stefani and country music sensation Blake Shelton are collaborating in an intriguing and surprising way to give the famous classic The Wizard of Oz a new, musical spin. The magical land of Oz and the distinct musical abilities of both performers will be combined in this brand new version of L. Frank Baum's classic tale, which will be unlike anything viewers have ever seen. Shelton and Stefani's admirers are giddy with excitement as they await how the two will pool their creative energies for this groundbreaking endeavor. From the novel's original publication to its 1939 film adaptation, which is still regarded as a classic, The Wizard of Oz has enthralled viewers for more than a century. The captivating tale of Dorothy's voyage through the fantastical country of Oz, where she meets iconic figures like the Tin Man, the Cowardly Lion, and the Scarecrow, has long struck a chord with viewers of all ages. Shelton and Stefani hope that this new production will revitalize this timeless story by providing a new viewpoint while preserving its central values of bravery, camaraderie, and pursuing one's dreams. Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton, a potent pair. Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton have experience working together creatively. They have developed a strong bond both on and off screen as coaches on the popular show The Voice, making them one of Hollywood's most adored couples. They have a huge fan following because of their unmistakable musical synergy and ability to combine pop and country music styles. Their combined skills have produced chart-topping anthems like Happy Anywhere and Nobody But You, demonstrating that opposites do attract. Now, Shelton and Stefani's work on The Wizard of Oz adaptation is elevating their magic together to new levels. This fresh rendition of the classic will heavily use the couple's musical backgrounds, giving the timeless story a contemporary twist. It is anticipated that Stefani's recognizable pop sound and Shelton's deep country voice would give the program a fresh, thrilling energy that will appeal to a broad spectrum of viewers. The project represents a new phase in Shelton and Stefani's careers as they move beyond their musical pursuits to produce television. Both have always indicated a desire to take on fresh creative challenges, and this project gives them a brand new opportunity to display their skills. Stefani, with her distinct fusion of pop and ska elements, and Shelton, who is well known for his country music career and his humor on The Voice, are prepared to produce something genuinely exceptional for their fans. A visual and musical extravaganza. In addition to retelling the beloved tale, this new adaptation of The Wizard of Oz will do so through an engaging and striking musical. The participation of Shelton and Stefani guarantees that music will be a major component of this adaptation. Expect to see upbeat performances, reinterpreted classics, and original compositions that will give the fantastical Oz universe a fresh perspective. The musical pieces will probably merge Shelton's country heritage with Stefani's pop sensibility, encompassing a variety of genres. As a result, lovers of all musical genres should enjoy a memorable soundtrack. Both musicians have alluded in interviews to developing a sound that is both modern and representative of Oz's core values: dramatic, passionate, and heartfelt. It is anticipated that the show would be a visual feast. Bright colors, exotic settings, and legendary characters have always been hallmarks of the Oz universe, and this latest adaptation will be no exception. The project will include breathtaking special effects and a wonderfully designed set that will immerse spectators in the fantastical realm of Oz, thanks to the efforts of gifted directors and designers. Every element of Oz, from the Emerald City to the Yellow Brick Road, will be brought to life in a way that combines traditional charm with contemporary style. The characters and cast. Although specifics regarding the entire cast are still unknown, it is conceivable that the project's innovative minds will bring new perspectives to the classic characters from The Wizard of Oz. Fans can anticipate a new Cowardly Lion, Tin Man, Dorothy, and Scarecrow, each of whom will probably be represented by a gifted ensemble cast that captures the spirit of these well-loved characters while incorporating their own distinct flavor. The potential for a diverse cast in the next Wizard of Oz version is among its most intriguing features. This new adaptation of the story, which emphasizes diversity and representation, is expected to attract new talent from a range of backgrounds, mirroring the original story's appeal on a worldwide scale. Fans will be excited to see who will play Dorothy, Glinda the Good Witch, and the other iconic characters when casting announcements are made. Though it's unknown if they would portray characters from the original plot or take on whole new roles, Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani might potentially make appearances in the show. Both musicians will probably contribute to the show's overall tone and creative direction, therefore their role in the production will probably extend beyond merely the music. The ingenious idea, revamping a traditional. It's obvious that Shelton and Stefani's adaptation of The Wizard of Oz will have a contemporary spin, even if it will adhere to the ideas of the original tale. In interviews, the duo has expressed their wish to keep the essence of the original story while updating it for modern viewers. In order to appeal to those who grew up with the 1939 movie or the original book, they want to make the show approachable for younger audiences. Incorporating contemporary social challenges and ideas that are pertinent to the present world is one of the main ways they intend to modernize the program. The Wizard of Oz revolves around themes like self-discovery, inner strength, and overcoming adversity, and Shelton and Stefani want to make those themes relevant to today's audience. The ageless adage, "there's no place like home," will probably be examined in fresh, creative ways that take into account the difficulties of community identity and belonging in the current world. The strength of friendship and the significance of finding support in unexpected places will be two more major themes of the play. This new adaptation of The Wizard of Oz will highlight the value of cooperation and solidarity, particularly during times of adversity, just how Dorothy finds strength in her friends, the Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Cowardly Lion. In the modern world, where individuals are more linked than ever before but still confront obstacles that call for compassion and teamwork, these themes are especially relevant. The excitement and anticipation. The Wizard of Oz TV series has already created a lot of anticipation, with Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani at the forefront. Both artists' admirers are thrilled to see them collaborating on a project that combines the magic of Oz with their respective musical worlds. With the pair's star power and imaginative vision, the performance is sure to be a hit and promises to be a visual and musical extravaganza. This partnership also marks a change in the adaptation of classic tales for contemporary audiences. The Wizard of Oz is positioned to be a novel and thrilling retelling of a well-loved classic by embracing music, diversity, and modern storytelling. Under the direction of Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani, the project is certain to be a cultural and musical spectacle that will enthrall audiences for many years to come.